Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I am Kim Watkins, your trainer for Monday. No, it's not Monday. It's Thursday. I'm confused. Clearly, it's March 14th. This is a level 4 difficulty workout. So as opposed to it being a Monday when it's a level 1 and it's very easy, just a build of energy and helping you shake off the cobwebs, we are working harder today than we have all week, but using the same 6 foundational moves or relatives of those same 6 moves we've been using all week. But we're starting with the warm-up. Windmill warm-up is first, and that means you're going to stand up really tall. If you're not already standing up, make sure that you separate your feet double shoulder width apart. Your shoulders are back, your tailbone's tucked in, and engage your tummy muscles. Now clasp your hands over your head. You're going to make a big circle with your body, rotating your body rather, down to the right, hinging at your hip, keeping the back straight, and up to the left. And again, down to the right, up to the left. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale through your mouth, rotate in the opposite direction now, down to the left and up to the right. Very good. One more time. Down to the left and up to the right. Now pick it up to a jog. Go ahead and jog in place for 30 seconds. Time starts now. Make it a good jog. I don't want to shuffle. I don't want feet barely lifting off the floor. Really kick those heels back, swing your arms forward and back. If you're already pretty aerobically fit, add a shoulder press to get those arms above your heart level, and that forces the blood to pump even faster, which is what we want. Get the heart rate up, warm up the body, get some lubrication in the joints, and develop that rhythm of breathing that you really need to take throughout the workout. This is going to be about a 15-minute routine. It's 6 moves, completed twice. The first set that we're getting ready to start right now is instructional, and the second set will be the flow set, where we really don't stop in between the moves except to change positions, which, considering the format that we're using this week, there are a few changes in positions, so there's a little bit of momentum in between, or movement in between the moves anyways. But start down on the floor. We have been doing sort of a hands and knees, cat camel, kind of focus on the back for the most part this week. What you're going to do today, I want you to get on your hands and knees and do a couple of cat camels. Drop your head like a bowling ball, round up the spine, and then lift your head and chest and invert the spine, contract the lower back muscles. And now lower your body down to your forearms with your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. You're going to actually do a plank today for 30 seconds. Time starts now. Squeeze your butt muscles and make sure that your butt stays low. So we've been focused on the back primarily, and it's been mostly a paraspinal back sort of specific movement that we've done with bird dog and the cat camel pose and everything. But today we're going to focus on more of the entire core in this component of the exercise routine. So just squeeze all those muscles. Do a Kegel if you're a girl. You've got 5 more seconds. All right. Very nice. All right. So next up is a mountain climber. Today we're doing lateral mountain climbers. So instead of extending your knees up underneath your body as you jump forward and back, you're going to jump out to the side with one leg as the other knee is forward, right? It stays forward, and then you're going to extend the other leg out to the side, bringing the other leg up underneath the body. So there are no legs extended back. Of course, depending on how strong you are, your angle of the lateral sort of leg is going to vary probably, but try to get it as lateral as possible. If you can make a right angle with your body and your extended leg, that would be fantastic. If it's more like 45 degrees, that's fine too. But let's get started. Time starts now for 30 seconds. Remember to keep your butt down, just like with the plank, just like with the mountain climbers throughout the week. When your butt is down, your abs are engaged, and that is one of the reasons why the plank as a sort of position / move is one of the most popular exercise moves really in fitness today. I'm a trainer and I work with clients in New York City and via Skype online, and I use it all the time, pretty much across the board, no matter how big you are, no matter how old you are. I have an 83-year-old client that I see almost every day, and I make him do a plank. Somewhat modified, of course, but we do it. Okay, and you're done. Now lie down on your tummy. Get a little bit of a rest here as I explain to you what the bird in flight is going to look like. So you did this yesterday where we took off, you extend your arms out to your sides with your palms on the floor for now, and your head is resting comfortably on the floor as well. Your lower body is going to stay still. What you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly and gently lift your entire upper body up until you are basically in flight. And then you're going to flap your proverbial wings, your arms, for 30 seconds. All right, if you need to take a break, that's fine. Go back to the floor and then slowly rejoin for the remainder of the 30 seconds, which I'm starting now. Go ahead. Take a deep breath in, exhale, you're up, and you are gently, control the arms. You should feel even a little bit of fatigue in your chest muscles and in your shoulder muscles from the movement of your arms. You do not want to flap them erratically and build up momentum. That physical force momentum, he's out there, and he's helpful to you in your exercise program in that it diminishes the output of the actual body when momentum is building up. It helps you propel the limb forward. You've got 10 more seconds, by the way. So you don't want that to happen. That's one mistake a lot of people make in terms of gym floor or studio floor routines. They think that the repetitions mean the most, and therefore they're going to try to move as quickly as possible when that momentum isn't doing you any favors. You need to control, and it's more painful that way, but it gives you more results. Okay, turn your body over. Let's do a straight leg crunch. So bring your hands behind your head. Your legs are straightened out in front of you completely. So you're kind of rendering your legs useless by extending them forward. And then you're going to do a same sort of a regular standard crunch where you take a deep breath in, draw your belly button back down and up towards your spine, scooping those abs in, and then lift your head, your shoulders, and the top of your rib cage straight up. You're staring at your ceiling. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you lower back down slowly. Time starts now. Good. Crunches are a vital part of an exercise program. Obviously, we do a lot of them. I do some sort of moving ab component to every workout that we do here at Muscle Maintenance and with the other podcasts that we broadcast, the In Shape Fitness Show. But you do want to do them correctly. When you do them correctly, you get a lot of work out of that squeeze, the focus on the squeeze. Okay, stand up on that note. Let's do some jacks. Now yesterday we did scissor jacks. We've been doing jumping jacks all week. Today we're doing power jacks. So it's a regular jumping jack, only you're not going to touch your hands up at the top because you're going to move faster. See, I've been talking about momentum and how you don't want to go necessarily super fast. But with the power jacks, that's what you're doing. All right, you're going to double time the jumping jack. So do a couple of standard jacks. Let's start the 30 seconds and start speeding it up. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Stay light on the feet. Keep that bend in your knee for shock absorption. Keep your back straight and really focus on the tightness of your tummy muscles. Really squeeze those abs in order to generate the energy at the center of your body and send the power down to those moving legs that are moving like crazy now for the next 6 seconds. All right. Last move, and then we'll take a quick break, is a squat with a forward kick. So separate your feet shoulder width apart. Your pinky toes and heels are in line. Shift your weight to your heels and sit down into your imaginary chair. Then as you lift up and contract your glutes, you're going to squeeze or press your feet rather into the floor. Lift up the right knee as you're coming up and kick out the right foot with a flexed right foot. Then when you return the foot to the floor, make sure it goes back into the same place. Don't stop in the standing position, but go right into your squat again. And then as you come back up the second time, lift the left knee and kick out the left foot. Time starts now. Very nice. I want to just bring your attention. You probably have to Google this, but in the Wall Street Journal the other day, there is an article about the number of steps that you take per day. And I don't know if you do have access to a pedometer, it might be worth your while to just, take a sampling of the number of steps that you take in a 24-hour period. You're all set with the squat, by the way. It's time for that quick break. We're going to go back down to the floor next, but so in the meantime, take a couple of deep breaths, have a sip of water, and I wonder if anyone could guess, if you could tell me, I should do one of these live, by the way, so I could get your input sometimes, how many steps you feel like you take in a given 24-hour period. The answer is sadly not anywhere near as much as I guess the experts say would be best for our bodies. And we'll get back to that in just a second. But let's get back into our workout. The second set here coming up. Down on your hands and knees. Do a couple of cat camels once again to limber up the back. And we're going into the plank in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time starts now. Here's your plank. Last plank. This is the flow set. We're not going to really stop at all between the moves. So I'll give you as best as I can the audio cues to prepare yourself as we're moving on to the next move. And you are halfway through your plank. Keep your back straight, your butt down, your abs engaged. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You really need to take in that oxygen. Just as important, getting that carbon dioxide out of your body. You can't use it, so get it out. Okay, now we're doing lateral mountain climbers. Ready, set, and go. Remember, the extended leg, try to extend it out to the side, bringing the other leg up underneath your body, and then just alternate, jumping. Both feet go in the air at the same time and land at the same time. Very good. Keep the butt down again. This is hard when you're trying to bring your knee up underneath your body, obviously, but do your best. If you have to go back to a standard mountain climber, even a mountain hiker, that's no problem. Just don't stop. You've got 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds and about 3 more minutes, and your workout will be done. And this is your Thursday, which means we're one day closer to Friday. Yay. Okay, now when you're on your belly, you're going to take off in flight once again as a bird. Spread your arms out to the sides, palms down. Take a deep breath in, lift up, and flutter your wings. Time is going. 30 seconds. This represents the halfway point of the second set. And we're just coming up, we're going to be coming up on the 13-minute mark. So you're working hard, I know right now. Just keep it up for a little bit longer. 7 seconds left. And we'll turn over. The straight leg crunch is next. And then you're going to finish on your feet. Last couple of moves up on your feet. All right, now turn your body over, extend your legs out straight, hands behind your head. The straight leg crunch starts now. Remember to squeeze your tummy muscles as you lift your head, your chest, and the top of your rib cage up straight. Then pause at that apex, at the top point. Whoa, as I whack my arm on my table. Pause at the top. And then control, think about what happens with the muscle fibers as you stop and change directions. The muscles don't know what you're going to do. They get a sense of it, but they still, once that directional change happens, the fact that you can control it rather than let momentum and gravity work against your effort means that you are going to need to generate more energy, and that is burn more calories. There you go. Okay, stand up for me. Let's go with the power jacks. Go ahead and get started. Last minute, finishing up here with our jacks and our squats, and your day will be, starting. You'll be starting your day. Hopefully you're in your pajamas. I always do these workouts in my pajamas. I haven't worked out in a gym in upwards of 10 years, and I am fitter than I have ever been, and I'm 43 years old. So it is doable. I don't use equipment. I have a resistance band, the Go band, that my company In Shape Fitness produces. And every once in a while I use that a little bit for lateral strength in my legs, because I like to run, and runners need lots and lots of work on the lateral components of their limbs so that they don't, develop injuries and whatnot. Okay, squats with a kick. Go ahead and get started. Make sure that you shift your weight to your heels. And as you lift up into that kick, you want to flex the foot. Alternate sides, alternate legs, kicking, and breathe. You inhale on your way down, you exhale as you lift up and kick. Well, I hope you're feeling pretty good. I think you can definitely feel like you don't need to get into the gym today. You have your past to get out of that, no guilt. I do want to go back to that article really fast from the Wall Street Journal because it was just in the paper yesterday. So you might be able to Google it and take a look at it at Wall Street Journal or wsj.com/wellness and take a look at what the data shows to be a sad state of affairs for the number of steps that we take. And it turns out that although, even for me as a trainer, I try to tell clients not to focus on just walking as a form of exercise, that you need to integrate other things into your life. And this is a great example of it. Muscle maintenance was just sort of maintenance level sort of output that you need to keep your body's muscles strong. Now, to burn the calories you're taking in, you need to be able to maintain a metabolism that is high enough to take, and put to use everything that you're eating. The Wall Street Journal says that taking 10,000 steps a day is what is recommended in terms of the human body's need for food, but that most people, even in states where health rates are fairly good, we don't take more than 6,500 steps on average per day. These are fit people. So it's interesting. It's a very interesting article. You should take a look at it, and I'm going to find it and put it on our Facebook page, which is In Shape Fitness NYC, facebook.com/InShapeFitnessNYC. Get in touch with me if you need anything else or have any comments on the article. I'm Kim Watkins from In Shape Fitness. Have a wonderful day, and tomorrow we'll be back for the level 5 workout for the week on Friday, March 15th. Have a great day.